Hey guys, and welcome to another Under 5 Minute Reviews, and today we're looking at the Jodorowsky Library Edition, Volume 3. You should know, heads up, the very first story, The Son of the Gun, is seriously mature content warning. Like, it is quite out there. So, this book has two stories in it. It's got the aforementioned Son of the Gun, and it's got Pietrolino. They are very different. This one is about a man who's discarded as a child, basically grows up as a loner, and it follows his like basically his whole life story. This one's about a clown at the end of World War II. So let's dive in. So you're gonna be asking yourself, should I get this? And I think it's really good, I have to say. If you've followed the other ones, these have basically all been positives, and I would be very surprised if when I get through the fourth volume of this, if it's not any good, because this has been this was a great read. Like, this story was crazy. Artwork, it's great. I like it. It's going to be down to taste, as it always is, but I think it's really good art. It's clean. It's not, there's never a page where you're like, oh, what the hell's going on, where you have to like guess or anything of the sort. So, I think it's really good. I think most people would enjoy this. But moving on to the story, I have to say the first story for me is like an 8 or a 9. It is really, really good. Like, seriously good. It basically follows this young lad, a baby, who's thrown away, discarded, gets saved by a dwarf, and then because he's a mutant, he sees himself in him, I guess. And the kid, he's got a tail, so he's a mutant, so it's kind of why he decides to take him on. And you basically follow that kid through his life, all the way through to the end. Oh boy, what an end. I really like this story because it's like a redemption almost. It's like a redemption story, and it's quite crazy. I won't lie to you, it is bloody bonkers. It's really out there, but I think it's worth reading, and it's a quick read. You can knock this out in one setting. Like, honestly, one setting and you'll get it done. Second, I don't want to show you because it's pretty graphic. But second story is not so gritty at all in comparison. In fact, anyone can read it. This one, France, World War II. This guy's a performer. They're basically begging, performing in the streets and stuff. Nazis break his hands. He does a little play, France overcoming the Nazis. Obviously, those dirty Nazis didn't like that. Gets abandoned by this, I guess, at that point, she was his, I don't know, wife or something. Maybe not. And yeah, it just follows him through that post-war, his recovery, like emotional recovery even, like just trying to make a living. They're beggars after his injury. And yeah, I mean, it's been a thing with this, in that the Son of the Gun is a Jodo story in the style of that I would expect from Jodo, if that makes sense. The Pietro one isn't so much, if that makes sense. they're both good. I enjoyed both, but that Son of the Gun, that shit is fucking bonkers. Like, there's a lot of turns in this that you don't see coming. And when I read that this was a movie script that he later turned into a comic strip, I wasn't that surprised, because just thinking over it, you can picture this being a movie. Like, you really can. And I'm not gonna lie, probably be a good movie at that. So in regards to the Jodo books, I don't think it's necessarily the best one, but it's really good. I don't think there's been necessarily a bad one so far. Is it worth getting? Yeah. I mean, if you like Jodo, these are really nice. You know, hard covers, good quality, thick paper as well. What's not to like, honestly? And it just looks nice next to the other humanoid books and the Meta Barons and stuff like that. So, is it worth getting? Yeah, definitely. I don't think you guys will regret getting this. It's really good. So yeah, once again, if this has been of any use to you, like and a sub.